Good morning and welcome back once again to another episode of The Coaching Life. I am your host and coach, Gail Walker, CEO of GAH Consulting, and I'm also known as the Build It Expert. So today we are going to start our four-part series of titled Finishing Strong. So it's the year end review. We're going to talk about all the things that you need to make sure as a business owner you have set in place you've done by December 31st in order to be able to step into 2022 in a stronger, more aware and enlightened position. Okay, so we are going to focus the first part of our series when it for accounting. So when it comes to accounting, the main thing that you're going to want to make sure that you do at the end of the year, which is something that you should be doing throughout the course of the year, with at a minimum once a month, is running your financial reports. When you do it at the end, you always do it, but we're talking about at the end of the year. So at the end of the year, it's a great time for you to assess where you stand financially with your company and what your current financial situation is compared to the previous years, right? You want to make sure that you know whether you hit the mark or you fell short or you exceeded expectations that you set at the beginning of the year. So first things, we're going to start off with your accounting software. So make sure that your preferred accounting software is ready. It it's able to handle all the things that you need to do throughout the course of the year. Evaluate your accounting software. Did it do all the things that you needed it to do as a business owner? What did you find it easy to use, or was it cumbersome and you didn't use it? What system did you have in place? Was it something that was electronic? Is it something that is how, something that is just on your system? Is it one that you used that is cloud based? Look at your accounting system and see how it fared for what you needed it to do for your business, and then start from there. Use your accounting system to generate your financial reports, right? It's the reports that you need includes an income statement, your balance sheet, and your cash flow statement at a minimum. Those are the things that you need to make sure that you run um, during the year, but most definitely at the end of the year. When it comes to your income statement is also known as your profit and loss statement. And it is key to understanding your profitability as a company, right? The report lets you be able to see. It's like at a glance of where your company stands financially and what the outlook is going to be for you in the upcoming year. Were your profits lower than you expected? If they were lower than you expected, then you may want to make some changes as you head into the new year to increase your profitability. Increasing your profitability can either be generating more revenue or dampening down on your expenditures, right? So see what is going to be able to be more, what you're going to be able to do in order to make that change to become more profitable, because sometimes it's not as easy to say, okay, I'm going to just make more money. You have to have a system in place, right? You have to have a plan set up as to what you're going to do in order to increase revenue. So take a look first at what were you spending money on that didn't give you a good ROI, right? What didn't give you a good return on investment, and see if you can spend less in on those things instead of more, and then your profit will go up. It will free up some more money for you to do the things that is allowing your company to be more profitable. Okay. And it's also so If your profits were higher, though, if it was higher than expected, then it's a great time for you to look and see about making larger purchases. Larger purchases in terms of, if you're a home-based business and you wanted to, you know, expand. So for expansion purposes, you need a space, right? Whether it's you need an actual space, or you want to say, okay, I want to be able to get more inventory, so I need a storage facility. And so you have to, so now you want to go ahead and pay the money in order to have a storage facility, or a larger storage facility, so that you can house your inventory in that space. It's an expenditure, right? Equipment. Do you need equipment? What equipment do you need to purchase in order for your business to be able to grow, for your business to be able to expand? When it comes to equipments, don't forget, it allows you to be able to record future depreciation. So when it comes to purchases that allow you to do that, you're going to want to make sure you speak with an accountant, because your accountant is going to allow you to make sure that you have the cash on hand that you're going to need in order to make those purchases. And they're also going to be able to help you to understand the depreciation rules, because, as we all know, the IRS don't play. So you need to make sure that you have all your ducks in a row. And in order to have all your ducks in a row, you need to speak to someone who's going to be able to tell you, that what you're doing is correct, that you're on the right path. So at least once a year, having money set aside to speak with an accountant, trust me, it's going to help you to make sure that you keep moving forward in the right direction. If you're unfamiliar with the financial side of things, then speaking to someone who that is what they do is going to be vital to your success and your increased growth and raising your revenue. Okay. So don't forget, run your reports before the 31st of December. Run your reports so you can see where you are and where you stand financially, and your profitability as a company. And as a small business owner or an entrepreneur, it will help you to make sure that you're increasing your revenue, right? You also want to make sure that your revenue is increasing, and that you're being profitable in what endeavors that you're embarking on. Okay. So I love to hear, to be able to read the comments that you guys leave me over across all the platforms that we have. So continue to drop me notes to let me know what you're doing. Let me know what you're doing so far. Where have you gotten when it comes to your year-end closeout? What are you doing? Um, you know, what are you able to, do you understand the things that you need to do in order to make sure you're positioning yourself and your company in a stronger place for 2022? Drop me a line, tell me what's going on, tell me if there's some help that you need, that I can point you in the right direction. I love to be able to do that, and I appreciate any feedback that you guys have. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and continue to like, share, and subscribe on all the platforms. Make sure that you follow as well. And over on the YouTube side, we would appreciate it if you would, hit the notification bell so that you can get notified every time we go live, or when we post a new video to our YouTube channel. So it was a pleasure speaking with you this morning. I'm just going to let you know up front, the rest of the series are going to be pre-recorded. They're going to still be released, through lives, but they're going to be pre-recorded lives to make sure that there's not a day that gets missed with you getting the vital information that you need in order to position your company to do your year-end closeouts, so that you're in a better position come next year. And it will still get released once a day for the next 17 days. Okay. It was a pleasure being able to give you guys this information. It's I really appreciate everyone who comes on daily to be able to hear what information and what gems, that I pass on to you guys. So have a blessed and wonderful day, and see you soon. Okay.